Yeah, well, first of all, y'all, welcome back to my channel, y'all. I'm just kind of, y'all, what in the world? How can the moon have its own time zone? Like, what type of games are these people playing with us? Like, what is this mess? Y'all, oh my goodness. So I'm just saying this, y'all. This from BBC News. White House wants Moon to have its own time zone. Yeah, before all this homelessness that we have going on, people can't afford groceries. You know what I'm saying? People can't afford to live out here. Really, we have to eat. You know what I'm saying? People can't afford food. People can't afford, a roof over their head. People can't afford, because everything is sky high. Yet they continue to raise the prices on everything. The price is going up on everything but your paycheck. You see what I'm saying? So now y'all, instead of being concerned about what's going on right here on Earth, y'all worried about a freaking time zone for one, and then most importantly, a time zone on the moon. Like, what's going on here? Are they planning on? Do they? I mean, well, they know a whole lot that we don't know. But I mean, all of these visits to the moon and all of that, y'all done started developments up there already. Like, are y'all ready to, some of y'all ready to go to the moon? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, this just crazy, y'all. Anyway, let me read this article and see what I can get out of this, because this the white the just by the headline alone, that's kind of like all I need to see, really. But let me see what's going on, y'all. So it says the White House wants U.S. space agency NASA to develop a new time zone for the moon coordinated lunar time zone, LTC. Y'all, this is just crazy. So, okay, before I even get into the article, good, I'm thinking to myself, so is this just some United States something? Something that the United States is doing. Like, how are you gonna? Yeah, I don't know. Let me just get to the article, y'all. Because of the different gravitational field strength of the moon, times move quicker there relative to Earth. 58.7 microseconds every day. This might not seem like much, but it can have a significant impact when trying to synchronize spacecraft. The U.S. government hopes the new time will help keep national and private efforts to reach the moon coordinated. Professor Catherine Hamas, Scotland's astronomer royal, told BBC Radio's For Today program, this fundamental theory of gravity in our universe has an important consequence that time runs differently in different places in the universe. The gravity on the moon is slightly weaker and the clocks run differently. So, hold on. So, y'all got clocks up there? Okay, let me get back to the article, y'all. Time is currently measured on Earth by hundreds of atomic clocks stationed around our planet, which measure the changing energy state of atoms to record time to nanoseconds. If they were placed on the moon over 50 years, they would be running 1 second faster. An atomic clock on the moon will tick at a different rate than a clock on Earth, said Kevin Coggins, NASA's top communications and navigation official. It makes sense that when you go to look at another body like the moon or Mars, that each one gets its own heartbeat, he said. But NASA is not the only one trying to make lunar time a reality. The European Space Agency has also been developing a new time system for a while. There would need to be an agreement between countries and centralized coordinating body. Currently, this is done by the International Bureau of Weights and Measures for Time on Earth. Oh, at the moment on the International Space Station, coordinated universal time is used because it remains low in orbit. Another element that countries will have to agree on is where the new time frame begins from and where it extends. Okay, how will we humans get back to the moon? Yeah, y'all need to. Well, let me go on with the article, y'all. The U.S. wants LTC to be ready by 2026 in time for its manned mission to the moon. Artemis 3 will be the first mission to return to the moon's surface since Apollo 17 in 1972. It is set to land at the lunar South Pole, which is thought to hold vast stores of water, ice, and craters that never see sunlight. Locating and directing this mission requires extreme precision down to the nanoseconds. Errors in navigation would could risk spacecraft entering the wrong orbits. But Artemis 3 is also one of numerous planned national missions to the moon as well as private endeavors. It's time, I'm sorry, y'all. If time is not coordinated between them, it could lead to challenges in sending data and communication between spacecraft, satellites, and Earth. So, yeah, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this. Um, I'm not getting this because when did it become an issue? Number one, and number two, why don't we stay? Or why do y'all? Why do we have to keep going back to the moon? What's the mission? Y'all just want to see what's up there? Because what's the? I just I don't know. Maybe it's something that I'm missing. But yeah, why? What's the point? If somebody, whoever's listening to this video, you know what I'm saying. If you can explain to me the importance of, the importance of why we want to keep going to the moon outside of seeing if it's inhabitable, so people can start moving there. Maybe you know what I'm saying. They can start living on the moon and then you know what I'm saying, y'all. Now we talking about these governments, just like I said. I don't know if I said it in this video. I think that I did at the beginning of this video. These people, well, no, I didn't say it, but these we talking about governments. They do whatever they want, however they want, whenever they want. So, this article right here is really not giving me much explanation as to why a time zone for the moon need to be created. Because if you're gonna create a time zone for the moon, or you gonna create a time zone for Mars, create a time zone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seriously, like just straight up, y'all. I'm so sick of these people. Like, I am so sick of these people. I'm sick of these governments. I'm sick of these politicians, these presidents, I'm sick of all of them because every time, like, why does it seem like just things are getting worse and worse, for the people? Like, look at all of this homelessness, and just like I just said, all of this homelessness, people can't afford rent, people can't afford to eat, people can't afford gas, people can't afford the basic, you know what I'm saying, the basic necessities. People cannot afford, and y'all worrying about a time zone on the moon. That's what y'all going in there, you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all going in there having y'all meetings about changing the time zone on the moon and all of this outer space stuff that's not even mattering. Y'all not even, nobody's looking at you know what I'm saying, the rent crisis or the food, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not talking about any of this. Y'all are not talking about any of this. Y'all in here talking about changing the time zone on the damn moon. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. That's just crazy, y'all. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to put my 2 cents in that because these people just focus on the wrong. They just stay focused on the wrong, the wrong issues all the time, all the time, all the time. It's wrong. Like, I'm just sitting here thinking about stuff right now, and I'm sitting here thinking about how people suffering and how people struggling out here, and how people trying to make it to the next day, and how people having to work 2 and 3 jobs and have side jobs and side hustles and all of that just to be able to afford the basic, you know what I'm saying, the necessities, the things that's needed out here every day. We out here struggling, and y'all talking about a time zone on the moon. So, yeah, with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm out.